Plastic bags are everywhere by the roadside in Kenya and in many other African countries. I'm sure it is the same problem in Nigeria and tea.
Definitely, Joy. Plastic waste is a problem here in Nigeria as well. But did you also know that you can make something useful out of this? An initiative here in Nigeria's northeast by the American University of Nigeria is teaching women how to collect the bags, recycle them, and turn them into great handbags. Colorful waste turned into colorful handbags, bringing in colorful money. Let's go take a look.
Want to know how to turn waste into wealth? In Nigeria, waste management is poor, so littering is a major problem. But when plastic waste doesn't break down, it creates serious threats to both health and the environment. An initiative, From Waste to Wealth, decided to do something about the problem. The women involved collect discarded plastic bags, then clean and dry them. After that, the bags are cut into strips and knitted into accessories, such as handbags, mats, and even laptop bags. The initiative helps women learn new skills, provides them with an additional source of income, and makes the environment just a little bit cleaner.
Do you like that? If you're also doing your bit, tell us about it. Visit our website or send us a tweet. #DoingYourBit. We share your stories.
Lake Malawi is one of the largest lakes in Africa. It's also one of the most biodiverse on the continent. Several hundred species of fish live in the lake and they exist nowhere else. But the population around the lake has steadily grown and these residents live off its fish. Now there is too much fishing and oftentimes the wrong kinds of net are used, even near the national park on the southern edge. The park is a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site, but it may lose its status because of the illegal fishing and pollution that goes on there. Fortunately, the people around the park have now woken up. They've set up protected areas for the fish, and together with the tour and lodge operators, they are trying to rid the lake of trash.
Trips like these are rare because fuel is expensive. This fishing committee is from the small village of Chimpamba in the south of Lake Malawi. They control a protected area where fishing is prohibited. The committee set up the zone themselves to protect their only source of income, the fish. Fish numbers are declining and people are seeing their livelihoods slip away. Because wherever they are allowed to fish, people are going to extreme lengths to get anything they can. Bernard Goulot is a chairman on the committee.
This is a very good example. This is the mosquito net. We are not allowing any fisherman to use this type of net because, as you can see, the size of a mesh, even the egg of a fish cannot pass through. So if we can allow them to use this type of a net along the shore, they can scoop all the babies so we will not have any fish for using in the future.
Protecting the zone is no easy feat. It lies between two villages that are expanding, so food demand is also growing. Even children have to go out and provide for the family.
This is chambo.
The chambo, a type of perch, is the most important species to these fishermen.
The chambo that the children caught are very small. They didn't use forbidden methods, but they're harming the lake all the same, because these fish could have spawned if they'd grown up, and then there would have been more chambo.
Lake Malawi has a rich biodiversity. Around 700 species of fish are found only here. And just around half of them have ever been scientifically recorded. Around the shore, you mostly find imbuna, a native species of cichlid that are sold around the world for aquariums. The village of Chimpamba is in the middle of Lake Malawi National Park. It shouldn't look like this, but where can they go when there are so few fish left elsewhere? There are around 18,000 people living in the national park, almost 10 times the number 25 years ago. Fish is a staple here, and many people can barely afford it anymore.
The price is double than before. As you can see, we walk around to find the place where they are selling some fish like this. It's only the home sucker, because the catchment now is very low.
Garbage is also a big problem here. There isn't a functional disposal system. Almost everything ends up in the water. But things are changing. Local communities have joined forces with the managers of a guest lodge in the nearby town of Cape Maclear to clean the place up. The Malawi military even sent a diving unit to help.
The Malawian military even sent a diving unit to help out.
The soldiers mainly collect plastic trash. It's everywhere, water and land. So it's dangerous for humans as well as fish. Cans, ripped up nets, old pipes, broken dishes. There's all manner of garbage at the bottom of the lake.
Have fun.
Kenneth McKay is the founder of Malawian environment organization HEED.
Lake Malawi National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it has been threatened with being delisted because the feeling was that perhaps it wasn't being cared for as it should. The people are out today, National Parks is here, Department of Culture, and all the Malawians are showing how important this is to them, to keep it clean, to keep it managed, to stop any overfishing.
After just a few hours, a pile of garbage is collected from the beach and the water. It will now be disposed of responsibly. In the evening, the fishing fleet of Chimpamba heads back out onto the lake. They'll be out there all night, hoping for a good haul. But there are just too many fishermen and not enough fish. Their hope continues to dwindle, along with the unique diversity of Lake Malawi.